Hey guys, welcome to another video on this channel. After a long time, one of Minecraft's most popular mods, Mowzie's Mobs, has finally been updated to version 1.20.1. This mod, with roughly 15 million downloads, will introduce a variety of fictional creatures to Minecraft, all of which have a unique AI, alongside with great animations and cool abilities, creating an amazing experience. Let's dive in. The Foliaaths are plant monsters that can be found lurking in jungles. They might seem like ordinary ferns, but they will emerge if you come too close to them. That means you are unable to get close enough to strike them with your sword without being damaged yourself. So you might need to use ranged weapons to defeat them. They have 10 HP and deal 8 damage. They will also get a short regeneration effect after killing a mob or player. Upon death, they can drop Foliaath seeds. You are able to use these seeds to grow your own Foliaath. Simply plant one by right-clicking with the seed on grass or dirt. You need to feed the baby Foliaath twice a day for 2 days with meat. To feed it, wait until the plant has grown a bit and has a small mouth. And then, when you approach it with some meat in your hand, it will open its mouth and you can simply throw the meat into the mouth. And after that, it will emerge as a fully grown Foliaath. But watch out, even though you have grown this Foliaath yourself, it is not tamed and will still attack you. The Ferrous Wroughtnaut can be found in a small underground dungeon. This armored knight is neither man nor statue. It will attack any creature that approaches its chamber. It cannot be damaged easily as it is made of metal. It has 5 attacks. A regular swing attack, which is already pretty strong and which can bring you to the brink of death. A double swing combo. A triple swing combo, with the last swing spinning 360 degrees. It will only use the combos when it lost some health. A stomp attack, which will cause a shockwave and damage any mob or player surrounding the knight. This attack can be dodged by jumping. And the last attack is a slam attack, which can easily finish you off in one blow, if you are not wearing a strong armor or having the resistance effect. The only way to avoid damage when being hit is by using a shield, which will instantly break, but save you once. The best way to survive is to dodge the attacks by the Wroughtnaut by moving back or to the sides as soon as it starts to attack. If the knight misses its slam attack, the axe will be stuck in the ground for a few seconds, which is the only opportunity for you to damage it. For that, you have to move behind it and hit it at a spot at which you can see the sword sticking out. The Ferrous Wroughtnaut has 40 HP, deals 30 base attack damage, and upon dying, it will drop a wrought helm and an axe of 1000 metals. The helmet gives you 2 armor and 1 knockback resistance. It has an infinite durability, so it never breaks. The axe is about as strong as a diamond axe, with 9 attack damage and 0.9 attack speed. However, it also never breaks and has 2 special attacks. By right-clicking, you can attack in a large arc, and by shift right-clicking, you can slam the ground and create a shockwave. Frostmaws can rarely be found sleeping in snowy biomes and are massive and dangerous opponents. As you approach them, they will put the ice crystal laying in their palm into their mouth. They are moderately fast and can freeze you, making it really difficult to defeat them. Frostmaws have 4 attacks. A long-range ice cannon, which is basically a chunk of ice they will shoot at you, which will instantly freeze you, preventing you from moving for a short time. A mid-range ice breath, which will damage you, slow you down, and eventually also freeze you for a short moment. Melee attacks, which it will mostly use after you are frozen and when it can move close to you. And an extremely strong slam attack, before which it will stand up on 2 feet. The Frostmaw is also immune against arrows, so you need to fight it in close range. I would recommend using many potions and enchantments when fighting this opponent, and trying to use obstacles like trees that can block the ice breath from freezing you. The Frostmaw has 250 HP and deals 10 melee damage. When you slay it, the monster can drop the ice crystal, which is a powerful item with which you can create an icy whirlwind in front of you that will damage mobs and temporarily freeze them. The item needs to recharge for a couple of seconds after you use it. To extend the durability of the ice crystal, enchant it with Unbreaking. There's also a special music disc you can obtain if you kill a Frostmaw that has had its ice crystal stolen while it is snowing. To steal the ice crystal, give yourself an invisibility potion. Then approach the Frostmaw and simply take the item laying in the Frostmaw's palm. By the way, if you steal the ice crystal, the Frostmaw cannot use its freeze abilities, making it easier to defeat it. Grottols are small crystal creatures that live deep underground in caves and ravines. They are a rare source of diamonds, but will quickly run and burrow away as you approach them. They are really fast and can be killed with one hit using an iron or higher tier pickaxe. They can even use minecarts to escape you. Upon death, they drop a diamond or 2 diamonds if you use a fortune pickaxe. You can also use a pickaxe enchanted with Silk Touch to capture them instead of killing them. After capturing them, you can release the Grottol again by right-clicking. You can build a cage of anything except of dirt or stone in order to prevent them from burrowing away. Lanterns are cute glowing mobs that look like flying jellyfish. They can be found in dark forests and have 4 HP. They are friendly and can drop luminous jelly upon death. This jelly can be eaten to receive 1 minute of night vision. Nagas can be found in coastal cliffs and are dangerous foes. They can fly and are able to shoot acid on you. Furthermore, they are able to charge at you from the sky. A Naga doesn't deal extremely high damage, but it can dodge arrows, so it is still pretty tough to defeat. The best time to shoot at it is when it is about to shoot the acid at you, or if it is preparing for the dive attack, because it won't dodge in that moment. If you hit it at that moment, it will even drop on the ground and lay there for a short moment, giving you an opportunity to attack with your sword. The mob has 30 HP, deals 4 damage, and can drop Naga Fangs upon death. These Naga Fangs can be used to craft a Naga Fang Dagger, which is a melee weapon that deals 3 attack damage and has 2 attack speed. It also poisons targets and deals double damage from behind. The Naga Fang can also be used to craft darts, which are ammunition for a blowgun. This blowgun is a short-range weapon that charges quickly and will deal up to 4 damage, as well as poison targets. Finally, the Naga Fang can be used to brew a potion of poison resistance. While walking around in savannas, you might encounter a pack of Umvuthana. These bird-like creatures scorch the ground they walk on and will hunt other mobs. They are also wearing a bunch of different masks in front of their glowing heads. The Umvuthana use their claws and melee attacks to damage you. The hunting packs are led by an Umvuthana raptor, which is slightly larger than the other Umvuthana, has 10 health and deals 6 damage, and which has long talons that it can use to block attacks. It also has a special counter attack it will use if you hit its block repeatedly in a short time. In a group, Umvuthana are quite dangerous, as they can surround their prey and are really fast. They have 8 HP and deal 3 damage. When slain, Umvuthana can sometimes drop their masks as items that you can wear. Each mask gives you a different buff and 1 armor. The Mask of Misery grants resistance. The Mask of Bliss grants jump boost. The Mask of Rage grants haste. The Mask of Fear grants swiftness. The Mask of Fury grants strength. The Mask of Faith grants health boost. All masks will let you trade with Umvuthana, and while wearing them, you will not be preemptively attacked by Umvuthana. Umvuthana can also be found in a new structure called Umvuthana Grove. This structure is made up of different wood types and clawed logs, a new building block. You can also find a couple of chests and masks here. You can sneak into this village by wearing a mask, but your disguise won't work if you attack the Umvuthana, break blocks, steal another mask, or open a chest. On a throne in the middle of the structure, you can find Umvuthi, the Sunbird. This creature is the creator of the Umvuthana. It draws its power from the sun, calling forth sunstrikes, solar flares, and massive solar beams. It is also able to summon Umvuthana followers at any time. The mob has 150 health, and as you approach the structure, Umvuthi will send sunstrikes on you that you will need to dodge. These sunstrikes can be annoying, but are not too strong. For every 40 HP Umvuthi loses, it will summon Umvuthana cranes that will heal it over time. While it is being healed, it will be completely invulnerable, so you need to slay the Umvuthana cranes before continuing to fight the boss. The Umvuthana cranes have 8 HP. If Umvuthi is hurt, it will also sometimes start to shoot massive sunbeams at you. If you try to deal melee damage, Umvuthi will also punch you back. It might also use a supernova ability that will lift you up in the air, do some Genki Dama stuff, and damage all of the surrounding entities. Upon death, Umvuthi will drop its mask, called the Soul Visage. This mask will not only give you 2 armor, but will also give you new abilities. While you are wearing this mask, you can summon Umvuthana by right-clicking with their masks. These Umvuthana will fight by your side. The normal ones will attack your opponents, while the Umvuthana cranes will give you the sunblock effect that will slowly heal you and give you protection 1 and regeneration 1. There is also a really powerful effect that you can obtain called Sun's Blessing. To get this effect, you need to trade 7 gold blocks for it, with Umvuthi while wearing a mask. As you trade the gold blocks, you will receive the Sun's Blessing effect, which will be activated for 60 minutes after using the first ability with it. While having this effect, you can right-click on the ground to call a Sunstrike, sneak left-click to do a Solar Flare, sneak right-click to fire a Solar Beam, which will reduce the effect's duration by 5 minutes, and finally you can call a Supernova by sneaking and left and right-clicking at the same time. This will cost the entire blessing. After you traded the Sun's Blessing once, you can return to Umvuthi to replenish it for free. The spear is a melee weapon that can be crafted with a flint and feather, and that will extend your attack range by 1.5 blocks. Furthermore, there's a 1 in 3 chance to instantly kill animals with less than 30 health. The painted acacia blocks and fetch are depreciated blocks that are just meant for decoration. Furthermore, there are 2 pretty fun creative mode items. The first one is the Earthbore Gauntlet. When you have this item in your hand and hold right click, you can dig through the ground. Simply look in the direction you want to dig and stop holding right click if you want to surface and stop tunneling. As you exit the tunneling mode, all of the blocks will be replaced. You can only obtain this item in creative mode, but if you use it in survival, it needs to recharge after a couple of seconds. The other item is the Earth Talisman, which can also be obtained in creative mode, but also be used in survival. You only need to have this item in your inventory, and you will basically be able to do earthbending, or as this mod calls it, geomancy. Right-click Earth and Ground with an empty hand to spawn a boulder. And now you can punch this boulder by left-clicking to fire it at opponents. You can even spawn a larger boulder by holding right-click on the ground. The last creative mode item is a mob remover, with which you can remove mobs by left-clicking with it. And this covers all the information about the mod. Mowzie's Mobs is without a doubt one of Minecraft's most legendary mods, and I am really excited that it has been finally updated to the newest Minecraft versions. I'm especially a fan of the detail, amazing animations and AI of the monsters. Every mob included is well thought out and a great addition to the game. Of course, there are some pretty cool plans for more content in the future, like new creatures that will introduce even more challenges to the game. So definitely check this mod out, it is really amazing. Anyways, thanks for watching. If you don't want to miss any further reviews, don't forget to subscribe and I'll see you next time.